Hey guys, what's up? It is Awesome Color Coast Cloud today, and I'm back in the bathroom for another video. This is actually pretty good. So, while I was at California's Great America, you may have noticed the several different construction walls that were all up at the same time. Now, if you remember when Railways was going under construction, we learned about it in July, but we didn't start seeing a lot of activity until around late Halloween Haunt, so before, I'm gonna go ahead and say November. That's when we started seeing the most activity when track really started getting added and stuff. And the wall went up around August. So this brings up a lot of things. One, Railblazer, it's a new roller coaster. It's not the biggest project ever, but it is a new roller coaster, so it did take some time to build. But this is the crazy thing, is that we're already in 2019, and on opening day, there are already construction walls. So that kind of got me thinking, what is Great America planning for 2019? And I know that right now the entire sting about 2019 is for Canada's Wonderland, but this is the thing. Could we get two coasters back to back? Obviously, the Hypercoaster rumor has been circulating a lot. Hypercoaster, pretty much everyone's a Hypercoaster Great America, and I'm not gonna lie, so do I. But personally, it's taking a lot of weird turns. There's so many things going on right now. Like we just got a new coaster. And we just invested a lot of money into the park. Like they're repaving pretty much the entire thing, and they're repaving a new part every year. We're already getting several restaurant upgrades. They're redoing the signs for some rides, so we're already spending a good amount of money. But the thing is though, is that these walls, they're not just gonna be up for nothing. And I remember when I was at Great America for Winterfest and Loggers Run was taken out, there was no wall. You could see the construction site and everything. There was no wall there, and there's also no wall when we went for the construction tour. But at the same time, that was kind of behind the scenes. So either way, though, I'm just gonna share my thoughts about what I think about it. So if we didn't see a construction wall in Winterfest for Loggers Run, and we're seeing one now, I'm going to go ahead and say one of two things is going to happen. One, actually, no, I can see three realistically if they play the cards right. One, I could see a water park expansion, and based on the amount of wall that's gone up, I am going to go with my gut and say water coaster. I have always wanted a water coaster at California's Great America. I've always wanted to ride a water coaster in general. Water coasters look awesome and they look really cool to me. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a whole separate thing for water coasters, like a separate credit bracket, but they look awesome though. And of course, the second thing is probably the most popular, a B&M hypercoaster. And to be completely honest, I totally see this happening too. If they play their layout right and it does go around the park, kind of like Goliath's layout, then I mean that would be a pretty good hyper, especially for California's Great America, and also the patterns with where the walls are right now. It looks like it could happen, but it's very weird where they're literally recycling the wall they had for Winterfest, a Railblazer. So, and that's pretty cool still, but I'm pretty excited though. This is a huge major development. And the third and probably most disappointing thing, oh God, don't make me say this. Camp Snoopy expansion. But yeah, that's gonna be my third prediction is a Camp Snoopy expansion. Now, this one actually does have a little bit more backing than I can think of for the water park and for the hyper. Of course, we already got Joe Cool's Cafe rethemed to Sierra Creek Lodge, so I mean that's pretty much a surefire sign that's gonna be Camp Snoopy. Because does that look like the normal Snoopy theming? No, it does not. If you've been to literally any summer camp on the planet, that's kind of the vibe they give off. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I can totally see a Camp Snoopy expansion. Will I like it? No. Unless it's like what they did back in 2015. They added Great Skate. But other than that, no, personally. For the B&M Hyper, though, the walls have gone up in weird places. Like, we've seen one near Revolution Loggers Run. Personally, I can also see a flat ride going in there. I can't particularly think of anyone but I've always wanted to see like a frisbee attraction go there. I think that'd be really cool, either by Huss, Mondale, or even Zamperla if we can get them to work for us. But also I can see a Tops again. But either way though, it's also a pretty big plot of land too. So water coaster, B&M Hyper, and Planet Snoopy expansion. Those are my three things. Kind of flipping guys off there, kind of not. There we go. And I will basically put up a screenshot of what it is right now of the wall that I saw in the Planet Snoopy area. It is honestly a pretty big wall. It stretches almost half the park, which, I mean, like, it's going to be something big if it's half the park. Either going to be two investments in 1 year, or it's going to be one massive one. So, anyway, this has been Austin Cloud to Coast Cloud. I will see you guys probably this Sunday for my 60 subscriber special, where I will conquer Drop Tower after like 5 years of not writing it, after my so horrible experience on it. But I'll tell you all about that on Easter if the video does end up happening. So yeah, have a wonderful day, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I look so ugly right now. Actually, no, don't look too bad, but stay positive.